Have you ever looked around and thought, this is not fair? God, where are you? Maybe you worked so hard for something, only to see someone else get it instead. Maybe you prayed and prayed for a breakthrough, but nothing happened. Or maybe you just feel like life keeps hitting you with one storm after another. If that's you, this message is for you. Today, I want to remind you of something powerful. Even when life feels unfair, even when everything seems out of control, God is still in control, and He hasn't forgotten you. Let me share something personal with you. There was a season in my life when nothing made sense. I had plans. I thought I knew how things were going to go. But one by one, the doors kept closing. Opportunities vanished. People walked away. And I remember thinking, God, are you even listening? But here's what I learned later. God was not ignoring me. He was positioning me. Sometimes God's not yet is His greatest protection. Sometimes His no is setting you up for something far better. The Bible says in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Notice what it says. All things, not just the good things, not just the blessings. All things, even the heartbreak, the disappointment, the closed doors, the times when life feels completely unfair. Here's the truth. That rejection, God can use it to redirect you. That delay, God can use it to develop you. That pain, God can use it to prepare you. You see, our perspective is limited. We see one piece of the puzzle. God sees the entire picture. He knows what's around the corner, even when you don't. And I get it, you might be saying, but if God is in control, why would He allow this? Because sometimes what feels like a setback is actually a setup for something greater. Think about Joseph in the Bible, betrayed by his own brothers, thrown into a pit, sold as a slave, forgotten in prison. For years it looked like his life was nothing but unfair. But in the end, God elevated him to a position where He saved thousands of lives. What they meant for evil, God turned for good. So if you're watching this and you feel like everything is against you, remember this. God's silence is not His absence. He's working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. The enemy wants you to quit. He wants you to believe that this is the end. But God says, I'm still in control. You may not understand now. It may hurt. It may feel heavy. But one day, you'll look back and say, now I see why it had to happen that way. Isaiah 55:8-9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." That means God sees what you can't. His plan is always greater than your pain. So today, don't let bitterness win. Don't let discouragement take over. Keep trusting. Keep praying. Keep walking by faith, not by sight. Because the God who created the universe has not lost control of your life. He is faithful. He is good. And He is still in control, even in this. If this spoke to you today, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs hope. And if you want more encouragement like this, subscribe for weekly messages that will lift your faith and remind you that you're never alone. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and never forget, God's plan is greater than your pain.